just pick on you? Did they do things to besides them picking you last? Like, because in terms of your intelligence?
No, see, they didn't knock my intelligence. They always treated me fairly in that manner. But in the respect of being last picked, then yeah, that's what they did.
And what would you be picked on last? What was it?
So just stuff like groups and games. So you see how you group people up, and then say we're all sitting in the middle, everyone this group, that group, then I'll just be lost. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Just stuff like that. And it was just like I said, when I was younger, I didn't take any notice to it. I just thought, it's just like that, you know, that's just life. It's not, you know, you're not always going to get picked first, but you learn as you get older, don't you?
Okay, and now this topic is a topic that I'll do next week, but I'm going to ask you a question. You know, when we did this Euro 2021, yes, and these boys, unfortunately, there was like, I'm not even going to say it's a mistake. It was like, it just happened. Do you understand me? How did you feel when you read those comments?
I'll be honest with you. I read it. I was sad. But the reason I wasn't angry is because I'm sadly used to it. If that makes sense. In this UK, that's what if you want to live here, or America, or places that aren't African countries, Caribbean countries, other places, that's how you're going to get treated at the end of the day. So it's more of I'm used to it than I got angry. I just got sad. I felt bad for them. But that's what it is here. That is what it is. That's just how they treat.
At the end, and this is one of the things that I try to tell you guys, the young black kids, the African kids. I tell you guys that regardless of you being British, I'm British, you're British, you are still not English.
No, that's the difference. That's the difference. So in terms of that, that's why I said I want to go back home and build my music label, because I want to give back to a country that's given so much to me, a country that I've came from, not
like your motherland.
You know, of course I'm grateful to live here because of school and health and stuff like that. I'm grateful, transportation, but however, in terms of residing, I won't reside here. I can't.
And you're 22.
I'm 22, I will not reside here. Will not.
You know, sometimes when I look at our community, do you think our heritage, we do enough to actually build up our heritage for you guys to be proud of?
We try, but the thing is, there's always going to be a barrier or someone stopping or closing the door, because as soon as you get to the top, someone will always be above you, and that's when you always fall back down. That's the problem in today's society. Yeah.
When you're looking at it from a parent's point, you know, because I said my empowerment came from my mom. Yeah. That because I remember my mom said she was born in a Gold Coast era, whereby they were rooted and proud of their heritage. Do you think your parents do that?
Yeah, definitely. My mom lives in Ghana, so yeah, my sister too.
Okay.
So that's another reason why I want to just.
Oh, okay. So your mom is in Ghana now?
Yeah, she lives there.
Oh, okay.
She's lived there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you live here with
my dad.
Oh, okay.
Since 14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But does he sort of like come to you and sort of like discuss with you that, you know, Niaa, or you know, your dad will call you Sasha.
Yeah.
Does it come to you and say that you have to be proud of your heritage? Do they discuss?
So my dad, he's proud of where he's from, and I'm proud of where I'm from. However, my dad is a bit different because he was fostered by a white family when he was younger. So you know how nature versus nurture. When you grow where you grow up is So he's more British, if that makes sense.
It's more English rooted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. However, my mum is more African rooted. So I've just got a bit of both. But my dad's still, he's an African man, you know.
Is it being an African man and knowing that you're an African man is two different things?
He's an African man. He knows he's an African man.
Okay. I know you do music, and I'm going to kind of switch because we're going to be a bit this thing.
Yes.
Tell me about your music. What you do? What music do you play? What do you do?
So my music is a mixture of R&B and Afrobeats, but I'm trying to create a sort of new genre where it's R&B, Afrobeats, and soul music.
Okay.
All mixed into one.
Okay.
Hopefully I can bring this to light and other artists start using it and doing it. But my music is just mainly, I started my music initially as like a diary, so just a way to get things off my chest.
Okay.
And then eventually it became a hobby and something I love to do.
Okay. So who are the people that you look up to in the music industry?
There's a lot.
Nah, just give us a few. The American artists or the British artists?
Yeah, I like a mixture. I like American, British, and Ghanaian. So
okay,
I'll pick one. So Ed Sheeran,
okay,
UK, and then Ghanaian, even Ghanaian, Nigerian. Sorry.
Yeah, you can do Nigeria.
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat, yeah.
So Tenny,
Okay.
and then Yemi Alade,
Okay.
and then America is Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Yeah. That's
okay. I know. You young guys go for Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's for us. We go for Aretha Franklin. We go for Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. We may I do like the Ponyan ones. Okay. So now I'm going to see whether our producer down the line can play your music and you can lip sync. So not lip sync, but you can sort of like join in.
Yes.
Because you're saying that these are the music. Like you're bringing out the R&B, the African beats, and the soul.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes, and you can sort of like give us a bit of what you do.
Okay.
But I know you brought out what's it called? A video.
Yeah,
okay.
I brought out a video 2 months ago.
Okay.
So this is the song to the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take chance on me, baby. I wanna be your queen, fine girl, pristine, and you see what is right in front of you, acting like you ain't got a clue. So I'm telling you again, my baby, oh, why you play?
Wow.
Yeah, from February till June. Till
really?
February, yeah. The end of May, sorry. From February to the end of May, I was in Ghana. I recorded the song, recorded the video on the beach, and
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so those were the pictures that you sent to me.
Yeah.
That you barely had clothes. Okay. And I'll keep going on about
yes,
that.
Yes.
You need more clothes.
No. Soon it's the artist look.
No, something. I don't give women that, and you know the reason why I don't. No, I don't, because you can be on a set with a man, and the man is fully kitted, and women are in underwear, and we sit down and we say we want equal rights and we want to be treated. No, unfortunately, I don't agree with that. Seriously, sweetie, because I'm looking at you. And you having clothes, will not take away from your talent.
No.
It does not take... All right, keep going.
Okay, so you see you have Beyonce, you have Sasha Fierce. So you have Sasha and you have Niaa.
Yeah, but Niaa,
this is
Niaa can put on clothes and still be extraordinary.
But Niaa is different, but Sasha's more timid and a bit more to herself, but Niaa is more outgoing and
if you
free will, expressing herself.
But expressing, all right then. I'm still going to come back to that anyway. So now, that's what I'm saying. What inspired you to do this music?
So this song specifically, it was just more. So this song is about women empowerment. So basically, I'll tell you the story behind it.
Please do.
So rather than a guy seeing a girl and him taking her number in the video, I see a guy and I shoot my shot. I take his number, I'm messaging him, he's not replying.
Oh, right.
Right. So
that's very disappointing, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm messaging my friends in the group chat. They're like, no, leave that guy. Don't worry about him. Let's go out and let's have a good time.
Okay.
So then the scene then changes to a bar. And then we're all at the bar. And then I see the guy come into the bar.
Okay.
He tries to talk to me. And then I'm like, no, you didn't even call me back. And then I'm like, forget you. And then I literally wave my hand, walk away, sit down with my girls and enjoy my night. Okay.
On that note, I'm going to say something to you. Do you know that men are people that chase women? Yeah?
Yes.
No. By nature.
Yes.
So if you chase a man, it takes him out of his element. Because I remember I was actually watching, there's a guy called Anthony, I've forgotten what his name is. It's Ayo. I've forgotten Anthony's stuff. And I remember he said something. There was a show that he did. And he said, do women think that they have to be proactive when it comes to men? And then I remember the men on the panel said that, yes, you can be proactive, but slightly, because the man needs to feel that he's got the power.
See, but that's I feel like that's a very, like,
stereotypical way.
And yeah, that's the thing. I feel like in this day and age, me personally,
yes,
I feel that men and women should be equal. So if I'm working, the man is working, we're both working, we're both looking after the kids, we're both washing up, we're both cleaning the house, equal. Because if I'm making the same figures as you, then why? I don't.
You know why I'm laughing? This conversation, we had clash of culture. Now you're saying that we are equal. Because, no, seriously. This weekend, we had this conversation that, let's say that you've met a Ghanaian guy, that he's used to the woman doing the cleaning, doing all this stuff, and then now you're telling him come and wash dishes. Like, because when you're here, you feel that I'm working, you're working.
Yeah.
So, do you think that relationship will work?
If he can't get on with the program, then maybe he's not the guy for me. Because why can't we just make one mutual agreement to do 50-50? Why is it that I have to come from work and now cook and clean and look after? No.
Okay, you know something? The thing is, that's the reason why you would probably have to work less. And the reason why I say that, but if you want to do full-time, yes? And then he has to do full-time. Because if you realize, I am a very empowered woman, but I still believe that men are still head of the family, period. That doesn't mean I'm going to take crap from you, though.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that they're the head of the family, fine, but
yes,
when it comes to roles within the family, we're equal. We have to be equal. Okay, when it comes to certain things, I will let you
lead.
Fine, small, certain things, but not everything. Not everything.
Do you know that you can work? Yes, you can keep most of your money, and he can pay all the bills. So when you say when you're going for a mate, yes, when you're looking for somebody to marry, and now you say that I'm going to wash dishes, you're going to wash dishes, and we are supposed to be 50-50. With me, it don't work. No. The reason why I'm saying, and that is, you know something. Anybody that knows me, that I am so opinionated, yes, but sometimes there are certain things that is not a woman's role. Do you understand me? So when you are now looking for somebody and you're saying that, oh, I'm going to go out with you and you have to cook. Okay, for instance, my ex-husband, he cooked. It wasn't something we discussed.
Yeah.
When I come back from work and he comes early, he cooks.
Yeah.
If I have to clean, he cleans.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
We did it, but it wasn't a discussion. But it was something that we actually agreed, but not agreeing basically. Because if he comes in a sitting room, it's messy.
Yes.
But if you have to sit there and say, oh no, I want you to clean, I want you to do this. Even you, as a young person, when your mom used to tell you, clean up your room, Sasha, do this. Sometimes don't you find it very, very domineering?
Of course, but at the same time, that's also what taught me how to clean up after myself.
But the thing is, I'm talking about from a person, because one thing that you should understand is, you don't marry the man. The man marries you. You understand me? You do not marry the man. The man marries you. The man, you might choose the man, but it's up to the man for the man to marry you.
True.
So that is the reason why I say sometimes, yes, that ideology of 50-50, sometimes you or us that are born here, we have to kind of tone it down a bit. You understand? Because when somebody loves you, they do it for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not because you are imposing. That's the point.
Yes.
They do it out of love. They understand me. So when you meet the person and you say, no, as for me, if you don't clean the house, do you think that I would do that? No, I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying that that's what you say. Yeah? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because now, let me tell you something. Let's say now, the dream man is out there, he's seeing Sasha, and he goes, no, I want this girl. And now he's here. No, Sasha says she wants me to clean. He goes, you know what? Let me go find some woman that will sweep up for me. So now you've lost your soulmate. Do you understand? So I'm just sort of like putting you out there.
Okay.
That sometimes change the narrative. They say you can get more, is it bees with honey than vinegar. Do you understand me? At this current stage, you're growing up. You're trying to find out who you are. You have to understand the culture. Sometimes I believe that when we were growing up, our parents didn't prepare us for marriage. They don't prepare you for a relationship. They don't prepare you for a lot of stuff. What do you think that you would want if, like, you were speaking to your mom, or like, you had a conversation, you tell your mom that, mom, this is what I need to go into the world? Because if you look at other cultures in the African continent, in Africa, they teach their kids about marriage and men. I'm not talking about being subservient. I am talking about you having the tools to be in a marriage. They understand. Because even though you're saying Beyonce independent woman, God knows what she does with Jay-Z.
Oh, of course, You
understand what I'm saying? Because the last time when Solange was beating the husband, she still didn't leave the husband. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is sometimes, what would you like ask your mom that, mom, you know what? I'm growing up. I don't understand the concept of marriage. What would you want her to teach you?
The thing is, if my mom isn't with my dad, so
not talking about her experiences, because she was married.
But the thing is, if it didn't work, then I can't ask. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
No, I don't. You know something? Sometimes you make a mistake somewhere, and sometimes you go back and reflect. Let me tell you something. One thing about mistakes, is you reflect and you find out what you did wrong, and from what you did wrong. Because now you're starting, like, let's say you're going to start a record company, you're going to start a business, okay? What are you going to do? If you make a mistake, you're not going to say, I'm going to quit. Now you're going to go in and look at where you went wrong. And that is that's the point. So now going to your mom, the fact that your mom is not with your dad doesn't mean that she didn't see something. You understand? Because there might be something that didn't make it work. So in the next relationship that she goes to, she's going to work on that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's say you're going to your mom and then you're talking to your mom and it says, Mom, you know what? I'm growing up now. I'm going through all this stuff. Okay, I've seen loads of people divorce. I'm not saying that one size fits all. Now, I'm not saying that everything is 100%. In relationships, it's very tactile. Do you understand me? You can sit there and you can sort of like sometimes feel that I know it all. Or when you're in love, love does not conquer all. Work makes a relationship work. Communication makes a relationship work. So now you're going to your mom. Now you say that you can go to your mom and say, oh, Mom, I know that you and Dad didn't work out. What do you think you learned from it? Because I need to learn from what you did. Do you understand me? What would you do?
In terms of asking her?
Yes.
So I would ask her what were the reasons as to why she felt
that it didn't work.
She could no longer sustain.
Continue the relationship.
That's why I would ask. Because obviously when people, they try and try, of course we know that. But
because they fell in love. That's the reason why they were together.
They keep trying and they keep trying. But I would ask her, what was it that...
What was the pivotal thing, that the straw that broke the camel's back? And that is where you have to go. Because you see now, with what I've said, now you've actually seen that there is a lot you can learn from your mom. But previously, it was like, oh, it didn't work. No. One thing that you have to understand in life is, when you fall down, when you were a baby and you fell down, you still go up and you still try to walk, even though you don't remember it. But you understand what I'm saying? I know that there's certain things that probably you've gone through in life, that you've actually got up from it. And then you've actually persevered. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now when you look at relationships and you're looking at how things work out, is there a way you can actually sort of like look at your friends? Because you know that sometimes when you're going in a relationship, you think that, oh, this guy loves me, all this stuff. But how do you feel you can make it work as a young person? Because the thing is 22, before you know it, you're 30.
I know.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No, I know.
Because I know our parents feel like you're too young.
No, it's true.
Yes.
In terms of how I'd make a relationship work, that one, The thing is, I would only go with the guy if I think that he's going to be my husband. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I wouldn't go for someone that I know is going to be there for the short term.
Yes.
If I know that you're there for the long haul, and then vice versa, then we're both on the same page.
Like we're both committed.
And we're both on the same page.
To make it work.
Yes. And we're both on the same page.
So that is communication.
And we're both looking forward to things. Yeah. Just looking forward to the future.
Oh, okay, so when you say looking forward to the future, do you want somebody that's employed, somebody that has a vision? Oh, yeah, go on.
I would just want someone that's really employed and that has the
same... really employed.
Yeah, and has the same ambition. Because I feel like my ambition and my goal is quite big. So I would like them
somebody
to be on
match
the same...
you. No, you want somebody to match you. You don't want somebody that will pull you down. So do you feel... Okay, now, so I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you can go out with a guy that is not educated?
Yes.
Or you're more educated than...
Yes.
When you say not educated, I'm talking about... What is your education level?
My education level, I have an access level to university, basically.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. I'm the step before university.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to go to uni?
I might, but I'm not
cool.
sure.
So now, if you meet somebody that just finished sixth form, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that you've met somebody that's sixth form.
Yeah.
Do you think that relationship can go further? Because with you, your experience and your skill set is going to go from what you're doing into your business arena. So you're not looking at the education aspect. But down the line, you might end up going because you want to move further up. Do you think you can go with somebody that is beneath you on that level? And I'm not being funny.
Yeah. But the thing is, then age has to come into it as well. Because if you're saying someone in sixth form, and I'm 22, someone in sixth form is like, how old? 18.
But I'm talking about by the time you reach like 28.
Okay,
29, and then that person...
Oh, it's on that level.
On that level. Because now we're talking about that level. We're talking about marriage
he can be on that level, but like I said, as long as he has a big goal, ambition, I'm on that level, but I have a further goal and ambition that I want to achieve. So if he's thinking of a further goal and ambition that he wants to achieve, then fine. And if he can speak, I can have an intellectual conversation. As long as I can have an intellectual
conversation. That is a pivotal thing. Yeah. Intellectual conversation.
As long as I can have an intellectual conversation, then why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Because sometimes, besides the culture clash and the education aspect, there are certain things that actually breaks relationships. Do you understand me? Because when you're going, and I've always believed that when you see a red flag, what would you deem as a red flag?
If I had my suspicions that he was cheating.
He certified my suspicions.
And I asked him, can I go on your phone? And he said no. That's a red flag.
Okay.
Because I know that I should trust you, but you need to help me to get there, because obviously something may have happened in my past where you need to help me build it back up
precisely.
again.
Yes.
So that's a red flag to me. If they're just not trying to...
If they're trying to hide their phone, they're always being dodgy.
Sneaky things, just sneaky,
okay. What would you see as a sneaky behavior?
Like the phone thing and like stuff like lies, constant lying, compulsive lying. People have that issue, so just things that are making me question if you really love me. I shouldn't have to question.
So he has to have integrity. He has to have some sense of
values, everything. Yeah, I shouldn't have to question that, you know.
Yes.
So those are the kind of stuff that...
that is really good. So now, when you look at our community, how do you feel, the relationships between you and the guys, how is it? Because when you compare the guys, because I know you're in Ghana, and then the boys here, what is the difference?
It's a good question. The boys here are very... I feel like because they've been in the UK, they've been dipped in a different culture. It's sort of a mixture of culture, and then they're trying to, feed into society and things like that in the UK. But with Ghanaian men, my experience is they're more sweeter. So, but with that, I realized Ghanaian men are also cushioned a lot. Ghanaian children are cushioned a lot, not even just men. They're cushioned a lot in terms of they'll be living at home until they're 26, 20, 28, even married. But in the UK, you'll move out around, even at 18, you'll move out. You know what I mean? So that's the difference of, I think that's the difference where they've been so cushioned so much is like they know how to treat. I don't know how to explain it, but Ghanaian men are better at treating women in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I find it quite.
In my opinion.
Okay. Do you know that somebody can still live at home and still live independently? Because somebody can still live at home, save money, so that when they get into a relationship. So that question that I said the Ghanaian men are sweeter. Don't you think there is a motive?
Not a lot of them. Because it's not the children, it's the girls and the boys.
Yes.
And and I get it because they're still in education, so I understand. But you can't cushion your children so much that it's weird for them to even go outside and socialize. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Or they're only socializing
in this country.
In Ghana.
In Ghana. So they don't go and socialize.
Yeah, like the only socialization they'll get is at school. Other than that, it's study.
At the age of 26.
No. From the age of school to
secondary school
to university. Yeah, all they know is study, which is good.
Yes.
However, I feel like you need to learn stuff about independence.
Yes.
At that age, you can't just be relying on your parents.
So that is a difference because here, by the time you reach 18, they've given you the skill set for you to be independent. Yes. So if you're still living at home, you're still independent because you still go out to uni, you still socialize
you get your own
with your
job.
friends.
Yeah, exactly. Like me, I had my first job when I was 16. If I was in Ghana and my mum was born in Ghana and everything, I wouldn't have my first job until about 28. That's the truth. That's around the age that I feel I've seen personally with friends that I've been to school with and stuff like that. So
in Ghana or in this country?
In Ghana, I went to school in Ghana.
Okay.
Twice.
So. It's time to Ghana. How was the experience?
I got sent there, so I got sent away 3 times to Ghana.
You got sent away. What did you do?
I was just acting out in school because my mom, I told she didn't live here, so I was living with my dad.
You missed her. So basically,
cried for attention. You know how it is. Yeah.
So the thing is, why didn't you do it in a positive? So how come you didn't do it in a positive way? Okay, so when you went to Ghana now, okay, I'm going to go back to that. But when you went to Ghana now, what was the experience like? Culture shock.
But I felt like I needed to go to Ghana, if that makes sense. So the UK, like I said, the freedom's there, but if the freedom starts at a young age, that's where they can go wrong. And that's what happened with me. So I needed Ghana to calm me down.
Okay.
In terms of, like I said,
what were you doing?
Study.
What were you doing?
I wouldn't
bunking off school.
Yeah, like I would have work. I would have GCSEs. I would have work to do. I'll just be in the high street gallivanting, just not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Getting caught in the high street by my dad and said I'm at the library and just silly things.
So normally you still do that. You still get caught.
No, I don't do that anymore.
No, I'm saying then you got caught. Yes.
Yeah, I got caught. So that's why eventually they were like, no, you have to go back to Ghana.
So going to Ghana, did it reset you? Or
but however, coming back, because it was only a year.
Yes.
I was urging to come back so bad. So I was more looking forward to come back than focusing on what was right in front of me, if that makes sense. If I had the option to go back now, I would have stayed.
Okay.
I wouldn't have come back here.
Oh, okay.
I only came back here 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I was there for a year, 3 years ago.
Okay.
I got sent back 3 times. No, twice.
Okay, so the second time, what did you do?
So the first time, that was when my mom was on the phone to me and she said, if you fail all your GCSEs, you're going back to Ghana.
So you purposely failed?
No, I didn't purposely fail, but I just...
You just didn't care?
At all. But like I said, it was a cry for attention.
Yes.
But I didn't know back then.
Okay.
So it was just a cry for help. But, I failed a lot of them.
Okay.
And then my mom came to get me.
Yeah,
and
literally.
Physically. And took me back to Ghana.
So, and the things when you were going, how did you feel? Did you feel, I'm going to Ghana?
I was just shocked. No, I was not happy. I was shocked she came because she was threatening it. But, it's usually a threat when you're younger, but you don't expect it to actually happen. But she came and she got me. And
you thought she was threatening?
I thought she was bluffing. She came. Yes. She took me and then I went. So that was.
And then you went for that 1 year.
For that 1 year.
And then
And I repeated the year that I failed in school.
Yes.
Again in Ghana.
Whoa.
Yes.
Were you acting up? But now you had the attention.
I needed it though. Yeah, but that's what I mean. But so because I didn't do well in my last year of school, when I came back to Ghana, my mum paid for me to repeat it.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just repeated the same year and then I did a lot better because I was in Ghana. So.
Yes. And did you appreciate the education system here comparatively to Ghana? Or when you went there, how was the education system like?
Ghana's education system is hard in comparison to the UK. So Ghana is ahead in the education system. So because I got sent back twice, it was more of me going up, down. So it was.
So you were fluctuating.
Yeah, so it was hard for me to catch up, and then because I'd catch up and then go down, and then so eventually I just found a middle ground, and then I was fine. But adjusting to each was hard. It was hard. Yeah, because they're different. They're different.
What was the difference?
Ghana, they're a lot stricter.
Oh, okay.
A lot stricter.
In discipline.
Yes, but I like it.
What was the discipline process like?
So in the UK, obviously, when I went to school, the school I went to was the worst in the borough because...
What borough were you living in?
Hounslow.
Okay.
So I went to a school called Hounslow Manor.
Okay.
I got put into that school when I came back from Ghana initially. And then that's when I was...
So you had some friends that will enable you, right?
Not so much.
Did you do it?
It was more me. It was me.
Was it a solo gig on your end?
It wasn't that. I have my own mind. I didn't have to be influenced by it, so I don't blame anyone apart
But
from
you know
myself.
something, I'm not talking about that blame.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's very... You know, sometimes when you're acting up and you have somebody doing it with you, you actually get more empowered to do it than if you're doing it on your own.
It's true, but I've since a young age, up until a certain point, I was very easily influenced. So that's just what happened. Yeah, it was me. But then after I learned that it's not the way.
So now you've learned. So now, you know, parents that sometimes their kids misbehave and they take them to Ghana. Do you think that is a good way of?
No,
you don't.
No,
why?
Because my mom, yes, in terms of
the
rehabilitation
and discipline,
it was good. But the one thing my parents, I feel like, should have done, they should have spoken to me before they sent me to Ghana and found out why
you were acting.
I was doing what I was doing, because no one spoke to me. They just acted twice.
So, they just acted twice.
Yeah, so it more makes, when you're younger, it makes you
it makes you feel as though they don't care.
Yeah,
it makes them feel as if you are not loved.
It's worse.
Yes,
it's worse when you're younger. It's worse. But as I got
how
older,
old were you then?
So when I first got sent back, I was 15.
Okay.
And then when I went second time, I was 17 or 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the year after I got sent to Ghana, I came back to the UK for a year. Then I got sent back again.
That's when your mom came and literally dragged you.
No, the second time.
Yes.
She tricked me.
She tricked me. How did she trick you?
So I was going to support my friend for her granddad's funeral in Ghana. But then my mom was like, yeah, come. This was during college time. I told my mom that, no, we're off college, something. So I went there, took my passport. Now 2 weeks is up. Everyone's just smiling. Everyone's
smiling.
It's like Christmas. Everyone's happy. 2 weeks is up. I'm looking for my passport.
Can't find it.
Can't find it anywhere. Looking high and low. Under my pillow. I put it under my pillow. High and low. I'm thinking, where's my passport? There's no way. There's no way it can happen again for the second time. There's no way. And then they told me that I'm staying. And then,
so how did you feel?
So I was angry. Then I tried to call the British Council.
Keep going, yes.
Yeah, and I tried to report my passport stolen. Then, so then they didn't take any mind. No, they didn't take any mind to it. But then when I got to the UK,
yes,
because I had reported
it stolen is in the system.
They took it.
So now they need to find out that you are who you say you are.
So then they took my passport. So that was my karma. At the airport.
So they took your passport, and then later on they needed to find out that you were who you said you were.
Yeah. So then when I got to the UK, because I was able to fly from Ghana, funny enough, to the UK. But when I got to the UK, they were like, "This passport, it says it's cancelled, it's stolen." I said, "But that's me. You can see it's me." No, they took it. They were like, "You need to pay for another passport."
So you had to pay for another passport.
Yes.
So did they detain you?
No, they just took it.
And then they told you to go.
And they gave me a letter. They were like, "You need to buy a new passport, and we've seized your passport." And that was it. So that was my karma.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know something? Yeah. So now, this is, I bet this was like an extraordinary experience for you.
Yeah, it was.
So now, when you went to Ghana, and you weren't expecting to stay there, because the first time you felt, oh, yeah, it's going to be cool when you're 15. And then now they've actually detained you.
Yes.
Yeah? When you were coming back, what triggered in your mind? How did you feel? Did you feel like, I don't want to go back to Ghana?
Yeah, of course. I said, I'm never, ever going back. I'm not stepping foot. I'm not going to give them the chance to take my passport. But then
then you started behaving.
But then I went, like I said, Ghana helped me a lot, because I was with my mum, my sister, and I didn't grow up with them.
Yes.
So I needed that
bonding time
with women.
Okay.
Yes, with women.
Okay.
So it helped me to
appreciate
mature and become a woman a bit more, because I was a bit not unwomanly, but I didn't know how to do certain things like.
Okay, so you wanted the nurturing.
I needed it. I needed it because they taught me a lot. Within that year, I learned a lot.
What did you learn?
You know, just to take care of myself, because when I was living with my dad, you're living with a man, it's like...
Let's say that you had your period.
Yeah.
You were not able to communicate that with him.
Yeah, exactly. Things like that. And
like feminine things.
Yeah, and stuff like... just stuff like, you know, getting my hair done every week and just taking care of myself and just, you know, little things like treating myself.
Like feminine things, basically.
Yes.
Like hygienic things.
Yeah. So I just didn't know the little
intricacies and intricate aspects of. Yes.
So they helped me.
But weren't you communicating that to your mom? The mom.
See, I didn't know the problem. That when I was younger, I didn't know the problem because I thought that I would have been better when I got sent back to England after I'd learned. I thought I'd learned the first time, but
it's kind of like you still came back to the same thing.
Yeah.
But you see, one of the things that I always say, is, anyway, you were younger. You didn't know that you could communicate that with your mom.
That's the problem.
So when did you start the communication process with your mom? It's like when you went and you came back. No. So how long did you stay?
The second time.
Yes.
A year as well.
Oh, okay.
So I came back 3 years ago.
So how did the bonding thing
So when I was there, I was angry at her and everything. But then I initially bonded with my sister first.
Okay.
Because I was angry at her because she knew about the whole thing, but she didn't tell me. But
yeah, but at the end of the day...
No, I don't blame her. I needed it. I needed it.
Yeah,
I'm grateful.
Yes,
so I bonded my sister first, and then slowly my mum, and then me and my mum got closer as well.
So now you appreciate what your mum did for you?
A lot. And my sister, a lot. And my dad, a lot.
Yes,
I needed it. I was just flying off the rails.
So it was like, you were like a train just going off the rails.
It was bad, yeah. I needed it. It's like a wake-up reality. I needed reality, yeah.
It's kind of like a reality shock.
Yes, I needed reality shock, exactly. A reality call, exactly. It was necessary.
So now, if you're going to talk to your mom about everything that she's done for you, and now getting into this stage, yes, what would you say to her?
I'm grateful. I'm 1000% grateful.
And you love her to bits?
Yeah, of course.
You see, that's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say you love her.
Oh, and I love her, of course. I'm grateful and I love her.
Yes, and you appreciate her.
Of course, that's my mom, yeah.
Yes. But the thing is, what made you feel that she didn't love you? Because I know when you were acting up, that was how you felt.
Because, like
you felt abandoned.
Yeah, I had abandonment issues, I think.
Okay, so yes.
She went to Ghana, but just to build a good life for everyone, not...
Yes.
Yeah.
But you feel that she could have communicated that to you?
When I was younger, I didn't understand.
No, but did she communicate that to you?
Not really. Not well enough for me to understand at that age.
Yes.
So I just felt... Because initially, she went there, and then a year later, I went there.
Okay.
And then I hated it.
Okay.
And I wanted to come back.
Why did you hate it?
Because I was used to the UK too. I was too westernized.
Like you were used to running water. You were used to... Yes, no mosquitoes. You know, that kind of stuff.
No lights off and stuff.
Yes. So that was what made you not like...
Ghana, sorry. And stuff like...
That was then, but now you love it.
Now I love Ghana. I want to live there right now. But
yes.
Stuff like I couldn't go out. No, I could go out, but it was just hard to make friends and I didn't know where to go. See, in the UK, you could just get on the bus and go somewhere. But
and then when you're here, you've gone to school with your friends.
Yeah.
The people who live in the area.
Yeah.
You're socializing. So
different.
Going back to make friends, it was a bit difficult.
Then in Ghana, it's like, when I was younger, there wasn't really a lot of places to go to. Like, ANC Mall wasn't really...
Yeah, that one is really dry. You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's not.
Do you know what it reminds me of? You know, when you go to Odessa Accra Mall, it kind of reminds me of, you know, when you go to outside London, and they've got this scatty kind of indoor market.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Yes.
So it was like, I didn't want to go and walk around. It wasn't my.
That wasn't fun for me. It's kind of like going to what's it called? This big thing in Stratford, what's it called? Westfield.
Yes.
You know Westfield, you got so many shops.
Yeah.
Before Westfield came, we had Westfield in Shepherd's Bush.
Yes.
And that one too was massive.
Exactly.
So it's like going to Accra Mall is kind of like...
Exactly. And
it's kind of like within 2 minutes you've done it.
Exactly. And then you go into the shops and then the shops are quite expensive, the materials and obviously the conversion and everything.
Yes.
You know, but here you can go to Primark, you can get couple of, I don't know how to explain it, but
No,
it's
I
more,
do. It's kind of accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more accessible.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So now, when you look back now and you sort of like compare it, what is the difference? Now Ghana has sort of like improved.
Yes.
Is it because you said it came back 3 years ago? Ghana has really improved.
Yeah.
What are the things you love about Ghana?
So the main
Besides the food.
Yeah, the food. I love that it's home. Like I feel at home when I'm there. I feel more at home when I'm there than I do when I'm in the UK.
Have you got friends there?
Yeah, I have friends there as well. So my friend recently relocated there as well from the UK.
Okay.
With her family, so she's there as well. But in terms of what I love the most, as I got older, I started to be introduced into the nightlife. And that's
in Ghana?
Yes, and that's what enticed me initially. But then I realized that Ghana wasn't just a car, like in terms of there's so many places. So many different places to go to, and so many
Ghana,
different places to see, Cape Coast and
yes. Because have you been to Cape Coast where the slaves were?
I haven't been there yet, but I'm planning to go there like the next time I go with my friend. That's what I mean.
So you've not sightseen yet, so now you want to go and sightsee.
Yeah, and like stuff like I used to go to Kumasi. I'm from Kumasi, so I've only been there when I was younger, but I would love to go there now and do the touristy. From Kumasi,
your mom or your dad?
So my dad.
Okay, is an Ashanti.
Yeah, and then my mom is from Tafuachim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah. But Kumasi, like, and there Tafuachim, I want to just go.
Then
do touristy things. Like,
yeah.
When I was younger, though, that was boring to me.
Yes.
You know, so that's just the difference, really.
No, it's not that it was boring to you. It's like I think one thing I realized was when we go to Ghana, we don't explore. No, like when we go to Ghana, we don't explore. Because I realized when you go to the north, there are loads of places there. So when you go to Kwo, there are loads of places. And I'm thinking that the next time that I go, I'm actually going
to. Yes, I really want to. Like, there's just it's massive. You know, it's just endless. The places you can go, but. That's why I really want to get into
and then experience different cultures.
Yeah, exactly.
Different environments.
Exactly. Different what's it called? Like different tribes.
Yeah, different cultures, different heritage.
I want to get to know the Ashanti tribe, the Northern tribe, everything.
So that is the deep rootedness, like the deep root of your heritage.
Yes.
The rich part of your heritage that makes you who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to experience that?
Yes.
I do too.
I want to find myself. Yeah.
Ask me. I know who I am. It's just
I want to find myself further. I feel like there's more to uncover.
Yes.
There's more. There's more.
Yes. Oh, and that would actually enrich your music.
Yeah.
Because when you look at most musics, the inspiration is out of you actually getting different genres and different cultural backgrounds.
Exactly, putting it together.
And precisely. Oh, that is brilliant. Yeah. I'm glad that you actually enjoyed you being in Ghana.
Yeah, I used to.
What took you there wasn't the enjoyment, but what you learned and how you bonded with your mom. Yeah. Which is a brilliant thing.
It was the best thing. It was the best. I needed it.
Is it sometimes when we're growing up? Okay, I was rebellious like you, so right. You know what, I ain't even gonna lie to you though.
It happens.
No, it does happen.
It can happen.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it can.
Yes.
It's not that it does happen.
It can.
Yes, it can happen. The thing is, when you're looking at life now from a younger age, because you've not grown that much, your experiences that you've actually now acquired, what do you intend to do with that?
I plan to pass it on to the next generation.
Okay.
Through music, literally through music. And like I said, I want to help people in the poorer parts of, like I said, I want to start in Ghana first.
Yes.
But then eventually Africa.
Exactly.
You know, Asia. I want to do it every single country on the continent, the poorer parts, and just invest in them. That's what I want to do.
As a young person, what do you think we're lacking as the black culture, as parents teaching you? Because, you know, like sometimes when you look at Indian culture, you look at Turkish, you look at that. You know, with them, they're embedded in their culture. Yeah. What do you think we as parents are doing wrong for your generation?
I think that, so from a young age, I didn't want to be a singer because my parents used to say it's stupid and stuff like that. Being an artist is just not, it's not practical, it's not going to make you money. But, you know, and that's what alone puts us down, because I thought lawyer, doctor. So when I didn't get
those staple positions whereby you had to be a doctor, an accountant, a pilot, One of those
And I
prestigious.
think
Yes.
it was too much pressure, so that's why I started to rebel and stuff like, as well as the abandonment. I felt like the pressure was too much, so it just made me push away from it even more.
Yes.
And push towards what I want to do, and eventually I am. So I'm happy.
So do you feel that if your parents communicated that to you, like you guys sat down and you feel, okay, now we're still going to sort of like play a song again.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, when you're looking at all the stuff that you want to do now and everything that you feel you've actually been inspired to do, how would you relay that to like your parents then? Because now they understand who you are now. But then, what do you think would have been done?
Not a lot. That's the thing, because I feel like you said, when you're in the first generation or a different generation, you're stuck
In
with
your
one
own
mentality.
Okay.
That you have to be a doctor. Like, if you're not being a doctor or a lawyer, then you're not gonna make it. That's literally the mentality. But it's not. Or if you fail uni or you don't go to uni, you know, those sort of things. But
That's stereotypical
you know,
ideology.
Yes, and that's a lot of African parents and black parents in general, even
Yes,
Caribbean.
yes.
So that's what hinders a lot of us, I think, as people in my generation. That's what hindered me.
Yes.
But then, like I said, once
You felt you were not being listened to.
At all.
It was like you were not
At
being
all.
given a voice.
at all, and it's like they would help me in terms of getting me in stagecoach and stuff like that, but they wouldn't push it.
Yes.
They thought it was more for fun.
Yes.
But me, I knew I wanted to take it
That you
seriously.
knew that was
I knew that's
what
my
you
passion.
wanted to. Yes.
Whether it's as an artist or as a record label owner or CEO, I knew music was what I
What
wanted
was
to
what
pursue.
you wanted to do.
Yes.
Now, when you are looking at life now,
Yeah.
how do you see life? I'm talking about your future. I'm looking at what you can do. How do you see yourself?
I just see myself as a hungry, young individual. Young.
I see you as black excellence. I see you as powerful. I see you as an incredible
Thank you.
inspiration
Thank you.
to your peers and the people after you.
Thank you.
Do you know that your greatness is in you? And nobody can ever take that from you. You know that?
True. It's true.
And not even just your hair, it's your spirit.
It's true. It's true. It's true. You have to have a clean
So sometimes
heart.
when I look at, that's why I keep saying that. You know, sometimes when we talk about Black Lives Matters, it's not whether Black Lives Matters, but is it that we are valued? Do you feel valued?
No, not here. Not in the UK, I don't. In the UK, I don't. But in Ghana, I feel more valued. Let's just put it that way.
How do you feel valued when you're in Ghana?
People just appreciate you more.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but in the UK, it's like you can be in one position for about 10, 11 years. But in Ghana, if you work hard,
Yes.
you can be at the top within 10 years.
With hard work.
With hard work, you can get there. But in the UK, depending on what you're doing and what field and where you are,
There's limitations.
it's hard. It's hard.
There's limitations.
It's hard, yeah. It's hard.
Okay, now I'm going to go into like, when we talk about discrimination, we talk about blackness, we talk about the boys, like knife and gun crime. I was asked, this question is a question that I ask of any black person that comes here. Do you think knife and gun crime can be stopped? That is your view. I'm not, it's like, what do you feel from your perspective of a young person?
No, I can't.
Why do you say
Because
that?
the people from, depending on what area you're from, like I said, or even black people in general,
Yes.
young black people, I feel like a lot of them are in gangs and stuff like that. So, say the older gang members have grown out of it, they've stopped doing it. Even that, it's even hard to leave it. Once you're in, it's hard to leave. That's
Yes,
it.
yes.
So, I feel like that those troubles will then be put onto the younger ones. You understand? And so forth and so on, and it won't stop. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because they take each other's battles, it won't stop.
Do you think it is just a boy? Do you think it's just from the male view or the females who are involved in these gang things?
The females have a part to take, but I feel like it's mainly boys. But there are females as well. There are. But
How does a mother get through to a young person that is veering down that road?
It's hard because I feel like only a person that is maybe a few years older than them or the same age can get through to them. No one older. So
your parents cannot get through to you?
Okay. I don't believe that. I don't. Because it's like your friends are your influence. The people surrounding you are your influence. You can be at home for 5 minutes, you're at home for 5 minutes, then you're back out again.
Yes.
So it's the people you surround yourself with more than who is at home.
Home.
Yeah. So I feel like, I know a lot of people say it, but I feel like youth centres, I do feel like they help. And I feel like people should have mentors within youth centres for youth, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, to help them and guide them because they can relate on an easier scale on people around their age that have maybe been through a similar thing and have made it out, you know.
But when you said when you get in, you can't get out. So now, how do you identify, apologies, how do you identify the person that has come out that will be able to impact? Because you know when you guys, you're strong-minded. When you decide that I'm in this, it's very difficult for you to actually hear anybody because it's kind of like putting headphones on.
Yeah.
You are in your own universe. How do you think that can be? Because I know we always do programs like Black Lives Matter, Knife and Gun Crime, all these stuff. Now, how do we? Because now parents are trying to find a way to save their children's lives. How would they go about it?
I think it's more of a physical thing than just putting TV shows and making songs.
You know what? Our show's come to an end. And one of the things I want to say is I want to thank my producer,
thank you,
Joe,
yes,
because he's given us a fantastic platform,
yes,
which I always say. And I want to thank Sadanswa, who is the engineer staff on the side. Yes. I want us to be appreciative. The Omega Live, I want to tell you that I want to thank Sky. I want to thank our sponsor.
Yes.
And to thank our sponsor. And I want you guys to share the program. Visit Omega Live TV and share the program.
Yes,
this is a fantastic platform.
I love it.
That it gives you guys a voice. Do you understand me? I want to thank everything that has the opportunity that Omega Live has given to us this evening. And I want everybody to have a lovely evening. And God bless. And producer, Sasha, I want you to give us a little synopsis.
I just want to say thank you for having me on the show. I've had a wonderful time and I feel like these things do help. They are a contribution to the community. So it's good that we keep carrying on and start doing stuff like
this. This is the first time we've met. What do you think? How do you think I did?
You did really well. You did well. I
told you it was effortless, didn't I?
I like talking to you. I like talking to you.
Thank you so much. And everyone have a lovely evening. Thank you for everybody that supports the show. Good night and have a nice evening.
Bye.
Bye.
I have known Chris over the last 5 years. He was my personal assistant some years ago. What I can say about Chris is he's very hardworking. He's meticulous, very detail-minded. He likes to think outside the box. You leave a work to Chris and you are sure you'll come back to meet your best. And we were working together nicely before he had this intention of starting his own business. He discussed it with me and I endorsed it and I let him go. And ever since I've been working with him, I disposed a couple of properties. I did it through him. And that was done in a record time. And I will always recommend Chris for anyone who wants to deal with properties to deal with Chris and have the peace of mind and also have assurance that you have the best deal.
Christian is a hard-working, focused young man who will go all lengths to achieve results. We have worked with him for some time now, and we will recommend him to anyone who wants to buy a land. If you want your valuations done on your land, he's the best man. If you need land title documents done for your company, I will recommend him to be the right person to do so. In the near future, if I want to buy a land again, I will go for Christian, and I recommend you to do same.
Enjoy some fabulous rewards. Get a cool £10 reward when you receive £100 or more from the UK. Tell your friends and family in the UK to send money to your mobile money wallet or bank account using Express Pay and get an extra £10. Terms and conditions apply.